the two healing patterns in the Bible that always work. If you study the miracles of Jesus closely, you'll notice something. A divine rhythm, a repeated pattern that never failed. It didn't matter who they were, where they came from, or what they suffered. When people followed these two simple patterns, healing always came. Let's uncover them. First, the power of speaking out. Before the miracle, there was always a voice, a cry, a confession, a desperate declaration of faith. When blind Bartimaeus heard that Jesus was passing by, he couldn't see, but he could shout, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me!" The crowd tried to silence him, but faith never stays quiet. He cried louder, and that cry stopped Jesus in his tracks. "What do you want me to do for you?" Jesus asked. And when Bartimaeus said, "Lord, that I may receive my sight," the power of God moved. His eyes opened, and his story changed forever. It wasn't enough that Jesus knew his need. Bartimaeus had to say it. The same was true for the leper who said, "Lord, if you are willing, you can make me clean." And for the woman who spoke within herself, saying, "If I can just touch his garment, I will be healed." They spoke it. They brought their need into the open. Why? Because heaven responds to honest confession. You cannot heal what you won't reveal. And faith that stays silent is faith that stays stuck. Second, the power of believing deeply. But speaking alone isn't enough. Many cry out in pain. Few speak in faith. The difference? Belief. When the centurion came to Jesus, he didn't ask him to travel. He said, "Just speak the word and my servant will be healed." That was pure faith. He believed that Jesus didn't need to come close. His word alone carried the power of healing. Jesus marveled at his faith and said, "I have not found such great faith, not even in Israel." And in that very moment, the servant was healed. Faith was the bridge between the unseen and the seen. The woman with the issue of blood wasn't healed because she touched Jesus. Crowds touched him that day. She was healed because she believed in her heart before she ever reached out with her hand. Jesus told her, "Daughter, your faith has made you whole." That's the second pattern. Believing deeply, not hoping vaguely, not wishing blindly, but believing firmly that Jesus can and Jesus will. The secret behind every miracle. Look through every healing in the Gospels, and you'll see it. First, they spoke out their need. Then they believed in his power. That's when heaven moved. That's when chains broke. That's when the impossible became possible. Faith speaks, and faith believes. It's never just one or the other. It's both, working together like lightning and thunder. Jesus still moves where these two patterns meet, where the honest voice of a believer meets the unshakable faith of a heart that trusts him. So if you're waiting for your miracle today, ask yourself, have I spoken my need to him? And do I truly believe he can do it? But here's a question that stirs the heart. What happens when you've spoken in faith, when you've believed deeply, and the healing still doesn't come? Does that mean your faith is weak? Or is God doing something far greater behind the scenes? We'll explore that in our next video. Thank you for watching. The Lord bless you. Amen.